Hey there, welcome to our Freedom Formula. Today we're speaking about practical tips on how to use Stoicism. Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches us how to live a happy life by focusing on the things that we can control and letting go of the things we can't control. It's a great way to develop resilience, build self-discipline, and find inner peace. So if you're interested in learning how to apply Stoicism to your daily life, keep watching. Tip number 1. Focus on what you can control. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. It's important to recognize that there are things that we can control, and things we can't. By focusing our energy and attention on the things that we can control, we can reduce stress and anxiety and increase our sense of well-being. So, how can we apply this to our life? Start by identifying the things that you can control. This includes your thoughts, your actions, your emotions, and your reactions to external events. Focus on these things and let go of things that are outside of your control. For example, you can control how you choose to react to a difficult situation, rather than letting it control you. Once you've identified the things that you can control, focus on them, and let go of the things that are outside of your control. Letting go might involve acknowledging that other people are allowed to do things that you may not like, and accepting that circumstances may not always go the way you want them to, and that's okay. Now, if you're someone who likes to be in control of everything, letting go of things that are outside of your control can be challenging. For you, it may feel natural to want to control everything in your life, but the truth is, it's impossible to do that. Accepting that you can't control everything can be liberating and can help you reduce stress and anxiety. One way to start letting go is by practicing mindfulness. This involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you find yourself worrying about something that's outside of your control, take a moment to pause and notice your thoughts. Acknowledge that you can't control everything and focus on the things that you can control. Remember that letting go is a process, and it takes time to develop this mindset. But by focusing on what you can control and letting go of the things that are outside of your control, you can increase your sense of well-being and find inner peace. Another practical tip on how to let go: try reframing the situation in a way that feels more empowering to you. For example, let's say you're feeling upset about something that's outside of your control, like a traffic jam on your way to work. Instead of getting frustrated and letting it ruin your mood, you can reframe the situation by telling yourself that this is an opportunity to mentally plan out your day. By reframing the situation in this way, you're taking back some control and choosing to focus on what you can control. For example, your reaction to the traffic jam, rather than what you can't control. For example, the traffic itself. Tip 2. Practice being mindful of being stoic. One way to do this is to establish a morning routine where you set the intention to be stoic throughout the day. This might involve telling yourself that things will go wrong. You may encounter rude people, and that you remain calm, patient, and authentic in your interactions with others. Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. But I have seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to my own, not of the same blood or birth, but the same mind, and possessing a share of the divine." This quote encourages us to anticipate that we will encounter difficult people throughout the day, but also to remember that they are human beings with their own struggles and limitations. By recognizing our shared humanity, and maintaining our own sense of inner virtue and integrity, we can respond to these difficult people with patience, understanding, and compassion. This practice is similar to negative visualization, where you imagine things going wrong in order to prepare yourself for the unexpected. By reminding yourself that you can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond to it, you can cultivate a more stoic mindset. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By setting the intention to be stoic each morning, you're preparing yourself to respond with kindness, patience, and authenticity, even in challenging situations. This can help you cultivate inner peace and resilience, and can also positively impact the people around you. Tip number 3. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is an important part of Stoicism, as it helps us to appreciate the things that we have, rather than focusing on the things that we lack. As the philosopher Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." You can also start writing in a gratitude journal. This can be done before you go to bed, and when you first wake up as part of your new morning routine. Finding things that you're grateful for also helps you put things into perspective. For example, if you're struggling emotionally about your finances, write down what you have and why you are grateful for having it. You could be grateful that even though you have a large mortgage that you need to try and come up with the money for each month, at least you have a roof over you and your family's head. You can also write about how grateful you are for the people in your life who you love. To practice gratitude, start by taking a few minutes each day to reflect on the things that you are grateful for. This might include your health, your family, your job, or anything else that brings you joy. By focusing on the things that you have, rather than the things which you lack, you can increase your sense of well-being and happiness. Tip number 4. Accept what you can't control. Finally, one of the key teachings of Stoicism is the importance of accepting the things we can't control. Not just knowing we can't control everything, we need to accept it too. This is similar to acknowledging things we can't control, but accepting the things that happen to us takes it to a whole new level. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "Accept whatever comes to you, woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." This quote encourages us to accept circumstances that come our way as part of our destiny, and to trust that they are ultimately for our own good. To apply this to your life, start by accepting the things that you can't control. This might include external events, such as weather or traffic or rude people at work, as well as other people's actions or opinions. By accepting these things rather than fighting against them, you can reduce stress and anxiety. Accept the fact that you may not know why somebody did something, even if it seems stupid or silly. Just accept that they did it, and there's nothing you can do to change the fact that it happened. Your job is to only focus on the things that you can control, not others. So there you have it, some practical tips on how to use Stoicism in your daily life. Remember to focus on what you can control. Practice mindfulness, practice gratitude, and accept what you can't control. By applying these principles to your life, you can increase your sense of well-being and find inner peace. If you'd like to buy some books on Stoicism, I'll leave a link in the description box down below. The books include Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, Epictetus, The Discourses, Seneca, Letters from a Stoic, William B. Irvine, A Guide to the Good Life, The Ancient Art of Stoic Joy, Epictetus, The Enchiridion, Brad Inwood, Stoicism, A Very Short Introduction, Massimo Pigliacci, How to Be a Stoic, Using Ancient Philosophy to Live a Modern Life, Einzelgänger, Stoicism for inner peace. Ancient philosophy for everyday life. If you got some value out of this video, how about you smash the like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not share, and also leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video. Just so you know, on the top left hand side of the screen is a video I believe you might like. Below that is a video YouTube thinks you might like. And if you look on the right side of the screen, you'll see an image of my head. Now, if you click on that, or poke me on the forehead with your finger, you'll be able to subscribe. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.